Hey everybody, Braden from WAG Productions here, and today I'm going to be making a video about the different applications of various movement techniques in Smash 4. And this is a follow-up to my previous video, how to practice movement in Smash 4, so if you're interested in that video, I will link it in the description. I want to briefly touch on something that was brought up in the previous video by a YouTuber by the name of Badmouth Blooper, and he was suggesting that I add instant ledge trumps to my training regimen. So I actually do that. I just didn't include it in that video, but basically all I do for that is I do 30 ledge trumps on each side in a row, and I don't move on to the other side until I get 30 in a row, and then again, if you mess up, you have to start over from 0. So I'll use that as a segue into my next section where I want to talk about the uses of extended dash dancing. And the first thing I want to talk about is as a ledge trapping mix-up. So imagine you throw your opponent off stage, and then as they're coming back to the stage and sitting on the ledge, you're sitting here extended dash dancing in their range of their various get-up options. Now I want to show you a few examples of various ways that you can punish every get-up option while extended dash dancing. As you can see, you can basically cover every option with the extended dash dance, so I wanted to just demonstrate how you can use that with the instant ledge trumping as well. So basically you can sit here and dash in and out, and then immediately run past and grab the ledge as your opponent is grabbing the ledge instead, just as another mix-up. When used properly, you could be in this range and have your opponent guessing at all times as to what option you're going to go for. And it's basically as effective as just standing still in this general area, but I think it's a little bit more intimidating, or equally as intimidating. I've also found that another use for extended dash dancing is covering missed tech options. So one other usage of extended dash dancing is to cover missed tech options. So say your opponent misses the tech here, and then you want to avoid the get up attack range. So you can dash dance in and out of the get up attack range, and that way you will not risk taking a ton of shield damage. Say your opponent decides they want to tech away, and then you can follow that tech away by dash dancing through them, and then getting the grab that way. Lastly, if they tech in, you can dash dance towards them and back out, and then get the grab that way. Just like that. So the last topic I would like to cover about extended dash dancing is dancing in and out of an opponent's grab range. Right now that would be a little bit too close to DK, but I'll show an example of dash dancing in and out of Cloud's grab range. The reason this is so useful is that it becomes a great mix-up. So if you're constantly dash dancing in and out of your opponent's grab range and they keep missing their grabs, then suddenly you can mix it up by running through them. DK's a little bit too big to just run through, but then you can simply run through their shield and grab them that way. As you can see right there, if your opponent is not fast enough to initiate the grab in time, you can run through their shield and get inside their grab range and then run past them and grab them yourself. I think this is a crucial technique and still very underdeveloped and very underexplored. Now I'd like to go over perfect pivots. I won't spend too much time on this section because I think it's pretty common knowledge at this point what perfect pivots are most useful for. But I'll demonstrate a couple of combo strings and then discuss a little bit about how it could be used for spacing. So I switched to Meta Knight just to demonstrate the perfect pivot combo that I'm sure many people are aware of. So in terms of spacing, obviously characters with much longer perfect pivots are going to benefit a lot more from this, but essentially it's just a useful tool to position yourself in a better position than you originally were. Going back to ledge trumping, I've found that the most useful way that nets can utilize perfect pivoting is by, after a ledge trump, if you down air cancel and immediately perfect pivot into down smash, it would cover any opponents trying to go back to the ledge after you've ledge trumped them. That's going to do it for this video. I hope this video was useful for demonstrating what you're practicing towards in regards to how you'll be able to use those different movement techniques that I outlined in my previous video. Again, thank you very much for watching.